I know they're showcasing a bunch of new games, indie games, but myself here, retro game collector for sure, and I want to see what retro games they have at PAX East. So there's a few booths we're going to check out to show you what they have to offer. At PAX East, looking for retro games, and there's one all the way in the corner, stands out to me. I'm like, I gotta check this one out. There's a big crowd hanging out around this booth. What do they have? Here's one right in the end, nice video games sign right there. They have some couple showcases here with some great retro games. Great ones, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, some Street Fighter, some Final Fantasy, some Wii stuff, and GameCube. We got Mario Parties, Mario Kart, lots of remotes too. Look at these nice colors on the GameCube. It's got to be a Japanese exclusive, right? Never seen that teal color before. Spice Orange, love that. They got glass showcases filled with retro video games. They have tons of controllers, which look awesome. I love all the colors on these controllers, and a bunch of consoles on the back shelves as well. A lot of good selection there. N64, GameCube, Wii stuff, Game Boy stuff. I actually visited the booth earlier today and picked up a Game Boy game that was Resident Evil. That was pretty cool to see. We're back again. Sailor Moon's here. How's the con been so far?
It's been awesome. How's it been for you?
Great, great. Did you purchase anything? Did you get anything yet? Just walking around?
We are looking for a Pokemon mini backpack, so if anyone knows where it is, let us know.
Sounds good. Well, enjoy. Good luck in the hunt.
Thank you.
I ran into them earlier, showing off some cosplay. It's great stuff. Let's take a look at the booth here. Maybe I can pick something else up. They had a bunch of stuff earlier. Again, today is Friday. I'm not sure how much stuff they're going to have on Saturday because they're selling out. A lot of people enjoying the retro games over here. So not only that, they have a bunch of plushes there and custom handhelds. They have themed handhelds with like Pokemon, different characters on there. The shells painted, looks real clean. While I was waiting to search for stuff, a few people grabbed them, so they were going quick, and it's only Friday. They even have tucked away in the little showcase over there some VHS tapes, Pokemon VHS episodes, so it's cool to see that old media making its way to the retro booths. Pew! Love it. Sweet, that was an awesome booth for sure. Right on the corner too, so easy to find. In this way, you're not as crowded. You're like, where was that retro game booth? Easy to find. It's getting a little bit more crowded in here, so we're gonna try to find some other retro game booths. I know there was one more. There might be two. We'll see what else we got. Let's go this way. All right, so we're back to the floor, walking around looking for some retro games, and it catches my eye. Everyone's waiting to check out this new Halloween game. They got a freaking house set up in the middle of PAX. Let's check this game out. All right, me and Bryce just finished playing the Halloween demo, new Halloween game.
Yeah.
How did you like it?
It's a lot of fun. Dude, it's amazing.
Did you survive?
We did. I died, but then we all survived, so W's.
Nice. Yeah, I actually went up and I was fighting Michael Myers. I was
too.
I'm getting bored of roaming around. I'm going to just fight him straight up. I was hitting him with a gas can.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy. I found a axe or whatever the thing.
Yep, yeah.
I found a baseball bat.
I found a baseball.
I found a knife. Machete,
I think Saturday this thing's going to be like a 2-hour wait.
Yeah, it's
People are going to be excited to play it.
It's going crazy.
I mean, the freaking house is amazing.
That's incredible.
Right, just to build a full house. I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Dude, that was amazing.
Sweet. Boom.
Boom. Boom tap.
Well, that was super fun. It's coming out in September, so be great to stream for September, October, right? Halloween. Put it on your radar. Back to retro games, though. Got to find some more booths with retro games. I got that itch. What are we going to find? All right, we got Video Games of New York set up here. They have a bunch of vinyl video game soundtracks over here. I purchased stuff here in the past before. Really good stuff here. Yep, I remember. Here's the soundtrack. I got Resident Evil 3 a few years ago at this booth. So I was like, oh, what else do they have? Maybe I don't want to carry around a record. Something catches my eye. It's just you got to carry a vinyl record around, right? The rest of the show, so it's tough getting a record right away. Where I was like, wait a minute. Look at this chicken nugget McDonald's handheld right here. This is pretty unique. It looks like they have a few of them here. I believe it just has Tetris in it, I want to say. I've never seen it at a convention before, so I was like, I feel like I gotta pick this baby up. It's so unique. A couple other Game & Watches and stuff over here as well. And I've never seen these music boxes by Square Enix right there. What's up, dude? Can I get the chicken nugget?
Yep.
He didn't ask me if I wanted sauce with that. So far, all I bought was food. We had chicken and rice, guys. I got some cookies. Now I'm getting a chicken nugget handheld. Pretty awesome. Sweet. So we got the Tetris chicken nugget handheld. Very excited to play this later today. All right, that's the first pickup of the day. Got me a chicken nugget handheld. Definitely a cool piece to add to the handheld collection. I seen them online and I was like, I'll order it sometimes. But when I saw it here, I was like, I had to have it. First purchase of PAX. Let's go. So I took a quick break looking for retro games and decided to play a new beat 'em up game. Limited Run is here and they got the new Masters of the Universe beat 'em up. Looks awesome. So I was just at the Limited Run booth. They actually have a demo of the new He-Man beat 'em up game I got to try. Great being here Thursday because there's not a whole lot of lines. Just walk right up. Was able to play the game. I love the art style of it. You could only play as He-Man or Teela, so I imagine there's probably other characters you'll be able to play as, but super cool. I was enjoying playing it. I'm definitely going to come back, give it another go round because I only made it up to Lockjaw and then he defeated me, so got to try to get a little bit further. Excited for this one. Well, get psyched for this game coming out. Are you guys psyched for the movie Masters of the Universe coming out? That's going to be a good one too. So when you guys come down the escalator to PAX, they have a little area right over here with some retro games you can play. A couple TVs set up. Let's see what retro games they got. DuckTales, that's a classic one for sure. Definitely love me some DuckTales on the NES. Some Rayman action as well. Well, that's Rayman as well. So dual Rayman action going on. Oh, and what is this one here? Bonkers. So this is part of the Atari booth right here, and it looks like they got the Jay and Silent Bob Chronic Blunt Punch game. It's a beat 'em up style game here. Let's check it out. Looks really cool. It's got a cool cartoon looking vibe there. I'm doing a fun concept. I have my 3DS, so there's going to be a separate video of me just filming with my 3DS here, and the camera on it it's so zoomed in when I'm getting footage I almost have to step so far back, but it's unique and it has the other camera. You can flip it, so we could totally go selfie mode right there. You could see me on the camera. I just thought it would be a fun little concept to be like, hey, check out PAX East on the 3DS. So there's a video for that as well if you want to check it out. All right next to the Backyard Baseball, there's another retro game booth right here on the corner. Let's check it out. All right, this showcase got a few things. Tron Bonds in there, Fear Effect 2, couple handheld games, couple handheld systems. I see some Game Boy Micros in there. Then I noticed something sitting on the table. I'm laughing, I'm like looking at the cases. I'm like, oh, look what I noticed on here. It's a little flyer with us right there. How did they get that? I don't know who left that there. Unless I'm at the booth or this and that. Maybe someone just left it there. What are the chances? What do we got in here? A little mixed bag of Wii U games, PlayStation games, Here we go, some Sega. I know everyone's looking for Barney, right? Crash Test Dummies. Oh, what do we got here? Look at that Transformer. No price on them. This looks vintage. Feels vintage. Rad Racer. Ooh, Gremlins 2. That's a great one right there. Even this nice Star Fox 64 box right there with the Rumble Pack. Look nice on the show. He's got 2 of them. This one feels lighter. That makes sense.
I was looking earlier, I was like, oh shit, Star Fox, alright now. Why is this so light?
Yeah. Missing some stuff. Crate down on the bottom here with some NES games. What is this? Water damage, Tiny Toons. What else we got? Ninja Turtles. Evelyn, I got your game. Here's another classic right here. We were talking about the Yo Noid, the Dominoes game. Everyone's got their name on it. we got. I think that's the same person. Federy? Might be their last name. Got a couple of Super Nintendo games over here in the box. Through School Fun with Mario. That's pretty cool right there. That looks sweet on the shelf there. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. It's got 80 on that one. Oh, totally missed this Mario Kart sitting right here. Definitely seen some better days on this one here. It's been well loved. And what do we got in the bin? Always fun to dig through the bins down here. So certainly love digging through some bins, because you never know what's going to be in there, right? Some hidden gem could be under there. Some cool games. You don't know. It's pretty fun. Oh, Rise of the Dragon. Sega CD games. Not too bad. Not too bad. That one's like a cool cyberpunk style game. I think it's a point-and-click adventure, I want to say. I love the art on it. Yes, Lethal Enforcers, Gunfight 2. This was so awesome. I love the KB sticker on there too. $60, 20 bucks at KB. You could have picked this up on the clearance thing. See cashier for purchases. I love the stickers on that. Kind of dates it a little bit. You know, makes it more retro and adds some story to it. I'm starting to like that more on getting my retro games. Having like the stickers on there, if it's Blockbuster, KB, anything like that, always cool to see. I was stuck on the tape. We got Super Nintendo controllers. A few in here. I can see how much he wants for them. I do need some Super Nintendo controllers, so if he's got a few more in here, I'm willing to dig through. Here we go. Got 2. Is there any other ones in here? One more. Oh, third party one. I got 2 Super Nintendo.
I'll do 25 for the pair.
You got it. 25 bucks. Was that a great deal? It's an okay deal. I mean, we're at PAX. There's not many retro game booths there, and I was just happy to find some controllers. That first booth was sold out of Super Nintendo controllers, so gladly paid the $25. All right, 25 bucks for both of them, he said. And I don't have any first party ones, so we'll have to clean these up a little bit, but that's fine. I had the cash. Why not? Let's grab some retro controllers. Now there is a booth right next to him with some more games. It's a different person, so that's perfect. Back to back with retro goodness. Perfect. There's one more retro booth right next to him, so I could check out what they have as well. Got a couple showcases here with some handheld games, some classic Game Boy games on here. Fall of the Foot Clan's real good. Killer Instinct on Game Boy as well. And we got some handhelds. Looks like they sold some stuff, possibly. Nice little showcase, glass showcase showing off the handhelds. Game Gear that's been recapped for 150. Some classic Game Boys. The green Game Boy. The micros, I've seen a few of those. And then what do we got down here? Oh, a box Game Boy. 300 bucks on him. Love the art on this here. They got that one, and then also the Japanese one for 120. That's more than half less than the original United States release. All right, we made it in. We got some Sega Genesis games here. Tiny Toons, classic for sure. Ground Zero. Don't think I played that one before. Not everything has prices on it, so sometimes you gotta ask them how much stuff is. Then we got the crates down below. We got some Atari games down here, NES. 3 crates of NES, which is great. Let's look at Atari though. Some of the art on his is really cool. A Maradar, not sure about that one, but the art kind of looking like Donkey Kong, right? We got Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. Love the art on that, that's classic. Haunted House, looks scarier on the cover than the actual game, right? And then bunch of NES games. Can't say I'm really looking for anything on the NES though. Although, we do have a wrestling event coming up, WrestleMania Challenge. How much is that guy? 15 bucks. Maybe we'll get that one, maybe that one, I don't know. What else they got? Do they have any other wrestling games? There we go, there's the classic WrestleMania with Hogan on the cover. A little torn on it, but... So that one's a little different, WrestleMania Challenge. I'll have to check my list and see if I have either of these. It says 15 on it. Would you do 10 bucks on that, boy?
Do $12 cash.
$12 cash. You got it. Here, hold that. I got the cash. You hold that.
I want the cash. Got all the greats in there. The Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
I am the cream in the World Wrestling Federation.
Who's that? Andre?
That's Andre the Giant.
The cream of the crop.
Oh, did you hear what happened to Chuck Norris recently?
So we're making the deal, and this girl's talking kind of in the background about some tragic news that just happened.
No.
He took the Grim Reaper's job. That's what happened. Chuck Norris said, "Grim Reaper, you're not taking me. I'm taking your job." Ka-cha! Definitely condolences to Chuck Norris's family, but the memes will continue, leaving his legacy to forever be. Thank you.
The legends were not true. He is mortal in fact.
The prophecy was a lie.
Oh, we got the Lethal Enforcer with the gun right there. The nice teal gun.
I'll see you around.
Later. 60 bucks on that guy. Or get the Lethal Enforcer package on the Sega Genesis as well. 60 on that, so 60 for either of those. That's pretty cool. Gotta have a CRT TV though, right? Top loader, 180. Does it come with the dog bone? Let's see in the back here. Yeah, packaged with the dog bone. That's good. Oh, 8-bit Christmas. Retro USB. This lights up. It looks really awesome if you put it in a top loader, because then you could see all the lights. 150 bucks though. The Ninja Gaiden trilogy, we were just talking about that, how I wished they updated the graphics on that, and they didn't. It's just like the NES games on an SNES cart. Some N64 titles as well. Doom 64, Mario Kart 64. So they still have some really good titles. Mario Party 1 and 3. The bins of handheld games. Looks like some import stuff. It's a little tight walking around in there and trying to film. They do have a showcase, nice flash showcase over here with some more games. I'll show you guys. Couple consoles up top, nice. Got the control deck, top loader up there, and an N64, 200 bucks in the box, and a Super Famicom's tucked in right over here. Oh, we got Rob, $800. The one that comes with Rob, he's peeking out right over here. Definitely will love to grab one of those one day. Very cool. All right, what else we got? Hyperstone Heist, Contra Hard Corps here for Sega Genesis. Oh, 2 copies. This one must have the manual here. And Saturn. We haven't seen much Sega Saturn stuff at the retro booth, so that's cool to see. Duke Nukem 3D, Quake, certainly classics. Sonic 3D Blast. Mortal Kombat 3. Oh, look at this. There's some cool Mario stickers right here. Look at those. I've got these already. I got a pack of these already. I liked how it has Mario with the gun on it, Cowboy Mario. That stands out a lot. Very cool to see that. Whew, I'm getting beat for sure walking around. I got my bag of stuff and my backpack on. I got to catch a train out of here in about 40 minutes. I'm trying to find 2 more booths to grab some stuff before I head out of PAX East for the year. Definitely a great time. I'm glad I could come for 2 days this year. Look at this epic setup here. You got a freaking pirate ship going. Talk about epic. Not even sure what he's selling. He's got some t-shirts, maybe some books, maybe there's games. I don't know. This is a great setup. And the booth next to him, I love the colors and the theming going on that. Very retro.
Okay, cool. Yes, I know. Also in a PDF and ask.
Y'all doing all right?
Sounds good.
Let me know if you have questions or need anything.
Okay, we'll do.
What are you filming it for?
I do like YouTube stuff.
Right on.
Yeah, I got it. Do I have a card?
Of course you
Book
have
card
a
somewhere. I love the brightness of
Thank you.
everything. Yeah,
To offset the
stands out.
darkness into my sci-fi horror universe.
And are these just like books, or is it a game?
This
Or
is my tabletop role-playing game.
okay,
This is my card game.
Yeah.
I've got my skirmish game over here.
okay,
So I'm building 3 pillars all in the same universe.
Yeah.
To bring people in from all these directions and hopefully get them all hooked.
okay. I dig it. Nice. I don't do too much of tabletop games or card games,
Sure.
but I like the
It's gotta
aesthetic.
look like this.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Draws you in. That's a cool. How much are the shirts?
25.
Okay. That's a cool one.
My Astro Zombies and just my infected by. There's 6 different worms you can get infected by in my universe.
Okay.
This is the Turgis, the one that wraps around your spine.
Gotcha. And then you got some patches on there. Nice.
So those are patches. Every Kickstarter I do,
Yeah.
I do a bunch of patches and piece them all together.
Nice. Oh, I dig that. That's
Thank
cool.
you.
It's all in.
Right?
So,
It's like a Saturday morning cartoon, a Street Fighter game.
right.
All together.
So sewer shark there. That's dope. Yeah, the figures drew me in. I was like, that looks really cool. Because I collect like Z-Bots and
Yeah,
like
totally.
Monsters in My Pocket and all those minifigures.
Well, blame him then.
Yeah,
Drawing you
yeah.
in.
Well, not fully retro. I do remember we just played some backyard football that was on the GameCube. So they're coming back out with some backyard baseball. It looks pretty fun. I do not play Magic the Gathering, but they have this year a collaboration with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So it was $7 for the booster pack. I said, let me just get a pack of cards just to see what the art is. You know, it's Kevin Eastman was here, I think, signing stuff or talking. So I grew up watching the Turtles. That's retro. Really cool to see it on there. So we'll open the pack up. See what I got. I had to come back and grab a t-shirt from that guy that had the cool skull like astronaut in there. Great stuff on there. I just want to be able to get into board games and love the aesthetic, so with a t-shirt I can support his cause and wear it out. That was the last purchase. It was a little card game called Scream, but it had a picture of Jason on it, so I was like, gotta get it. It was a nice little bundle they did for the convention, $20. You get the game, like a booster pack, and a pen. I was like, that's a great deal. The game itself was only $15, so for $5 more, sure. I gotta run now to the train station so I don't miss my train because it's the last one going out. So that's it, PAX. We'll see you next time.